Hey, I'm Michelle with Shell Creative. If you are ready to get your Searchy Hub up today and start making money tomorrow, take a second, hit subscribe, and click that bell. That way, you'll be notified when another one of our helpful videos comes out. Searchy is an amazing platform for delivering your online course, membership, or coaching program. But what about the money? Show me the money. If you have questions about setting everything up so you can sell one off offerings, recurring payments, and bundled offers, keep watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make money tomorrow by creating your Stripe customer portal in Searchy. It's time, after all, to get paid. We've all been there. We have an offer, we have our hub, and then we get to the thing that makes you a real business, business, the money. Your clients or customers can't meet you in a Starbucks parking lot and hand over a wad of cash. They need a way to easily navigate to your offer, feel safe, and click buy. That's where your Searchy Stripe customer portal comes in. Okay, so let's get the Stripe customer portal all set up. Couple steps for you here. One, decide on which offers you're going to put out there and set your prices. Two, set up your Stripe account and the products inside your Stripe account. Three, connect your Searchy and your Stripe account. Now, before we get into the details on all this, I wanted to mention I get asked all the time from my clients, Michelle, how much should I charge for this or for that? There is no universal end all be all answer. And anyone who wants to tell you they've got it all figured out, well, they might have a big, long Pinocchio nose. There's always a price range. Let's just use coaching as an example. Most coaching packages are one of a kind based on a particular topic and the level of expertise of the coach. So, if you're a new coach in your niche, your prices may be lower than someone who is established and has many more years' experience than you. If you don't know where to start with pricing, here are a few questions to think about. Number one, what is my monthly and or yearly income goal? Number two, what is my ideal customer willing to pay and maybe even able to pay right now? Number three, what is my expertise level? And number four, what are my competitors currently charging? Hopefully, these things will help you to navigate figuring out what the best price is for you. Okay, so now let's dive in and take a look at actually setting up some of the key elements of your Searchy Stripe integration. Okay, so now that you're sold on the benefits of using the Searchy Stripe integration being the key word there, let's give you a little bit of a tour of what that looks like from the various different angles. So, the first thing I want to show you is what the customer portal looks like inside of your Searchy Hub for your client. So, once the Searchy Stripe integration is all set up, which I'll show you just a couple of key features about that in just a minute, then your clients will have access to the Stripe portal from inside Searchy. So they'll be able to do things like change their credit card, change the expiration on their credit card, cancel their subscription, or finally download the invoices related to the account. So I'm here in my Shelly S. Searchy membership hub, just to give you an idea of what this looks like. And I've impersonated one of my members. And in order to get to the customer portal, once the integration is all set up, you're just going to click on the icon over here. It could be a picture of a person, or it could be just a little person icon here. And then you're going to go to customer portal right here, this customer portal. And by the way, this won't show up until you actually have the integration all set up. So just to make a side note there, if you go in and you impersonate one of your members and you don't see it there, it's because you haven't set up the Searchy Stripe integration yet, then it's not going to show up. So you have to have that set up first. So here I'm going to go into the customer portal. Let's try that again. Why isn't it clicking? There we go. Okay, so now it takes me here and you can see that we have the current plan, and you can go in and click here on this pencil in order to make changes to the credit card, including the credit card number as well as the expiration date or the security code or anything like that. You can cancel the plan here. And then down below here, they can also, by the way, update their billing and information here. They can click on the pencil here to update their billing information, like their email and their address and that sort of a thing. And then this is where they can get their invoice history here. They can just click on this little arrow here and it will allow them to download their invoice. So this is what the customer portal looks like from the Searchy side, and from your users being able to access that and be able to save you as the administrator a ton of time dealing with those sorts of questions. So I wanted to show you what it looks like inside of Stripe now, setting all of this up. So I'm here inside my Stripe account, and I'm going to come here to products along the menu. And this is where you can see some of my products here. And I click add new product in order to set up my product. And it's just going to walk you through the different steps, what the name of the product is, what the pricing is, whether it's, standard pricing or whatever, the price, whether you want it recurring or one time, what the recurring is, and then you just save your product. That simple. That simple. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is set up a billing portal, and you're going to come here to this gear icon over here in the upper right-hand corner where it says settings. And then you're going to come here to billing in the middle, and you're going to go to customer portal. And this is where you can you can decide what kinds of things, like let's say that you don't want people to download the invoices, although I might not suggest that. Or maybe you don't want for them to be able to cancel. Maybe you want for them to reach out to you first. So this is where you can change all of those things. And you want to just, click on each of these little arrows here to customize this to your liking. So those are the two things that you're going to do inside of the Stripe account. You're going to add your product and you're going to customize your billing portal. Then we head over into Searchy, and the first thing that you need to do is set up your Stripe with Searchy, with set up Stripe and Searchy, excuse me. So then you're going to come here to your applications over on the left sidebar, and you can go to this Explore Apps and then click on Stripe. And when you do that, then you're going to say Add Gateway. I already have my gateway set up here. You can see it. So you can add your gateway, and then all that does is send you right to Stripe to log into your Stripe account. So once you do that, your gateway will appear here. So that's the first step inside of Searchy, is to connect the two to have them talk to each other. Once that's done, then you're going to head into your hub, which you've created. And I'm going to come down here to my testing hub, and bear with me here, and I'm going to go to the dashboard. I have two options here. Customize takes me directly into my Searchy Hub, and dashboard takes me into some of the settings. So this is my testing hub, and I'm going to go into the settings where I can manage payment, email, and more. When I do that, over here on this left menu here, you'll see that I have the option to, by the way, you want to always make sure that your audience is set to private when you do this. Then you're going to go to, and that's the first option here in privacy. So make sure it's set to private. And then you're going to click on this payments and registration. Now, when you have your cart open, you want to make sure that registration is toggled on here. If you close your cart for some amount of time, then you can just toggle that registration off, because you don't want people being able to go in and get their account set up, if you don't want them to. Then I'm going to click collect payments. And then this will not be here for you yet, but you want to select your payment gateway and just come to this little arrow here and select your gateway. Then you want to make it so that people can access the Stripe customer portal. So make sure that that is toggled on. And then you're going to come here to select prices. And none of these will show up here for you. You will want to come to select price and choose your the product that you just created. So when you do that, then it'll show up here in this list, and you can click save. And then whenever you see this X with the arrow coming out of it, that's the preview button. So you can preview what this looks like to your clients. So this is what's going to happen when you are ready to send people to your cart from your sales page or from an email, or maybe you're keeping it really super simple, which I did on my first launch. I just sent it to people via email and through social media. And so kept it really easy and very clean. So this is what your payment page looks out. Your user clicks this, they proceed to the payment. They put their payment information in, they click pay, and then they set up a username and password and complete any onboarding that you want through the Searchy integration. And then they get access directly into the hub. Now, as I mentioned, the beauty of all of this is that if they ever need to cancel, if they ever need to change a credit card, all of that is right there. Keeps it very seamless and organized. And if, for example, somebody cancels, then they lose access to the hub. You don't have to handle that management. Makes it really easy on you again. So this is what the payment page looks like. And to grab that link, by the way, all you have to do is click up here in this URL and copy that. And that's what you're going to put on your sales page, or as I mentioned, send in an email or through social media or that sort of thing. So this is the power of the Searchy Stripe integration. Generally, super easy to set up. If you have any problems at any step along the way, feel free to reach out to the help team by going here to your account and clicking on the help here, looking through their help articles, or getting in touch with their live chat support. So hope you enjoyed this quick tour of the Searchy Stripe integration, and I hope it goes well and helps you start making money today.